Tally ho, it's KingFishOcean, also known as It's Ocean. A little bit sleepy today, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at early in the morning basically, and I do not deal well with early mornings, ever. So that's fun. Anyway, I don't remember what happened in the last episode of Coffee Talks. I'll admit I've not played this for a few weeks. So, I don't remember what the hell was going on, so I guess we're just gonna jump straight into it. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Just move this a little bit. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking a little bit of something. I still love the picture of Rachel in the background, like the single art. It looks so derpy, but I love it. It's too dainty. Yo, Bailey's nice outfit. I dig it. I don't know what the shirt is, but it looks pretty cool. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? I mean, that wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it, no takebacks this time. Yeah, the vibe is back, let's go. I don't know, maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. Only have time for a quick drink before I get back to work. It's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding? We keep postponing every choice we need to make. Procrastination, my dude. My future right here. Because me and my partner are probably both going to be like this. We'll keep putting it off as much as we want to do it. It means we have to make decisions. Hey Ocean, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Bae, don't put Ocean on the spot. No, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. Also, I don't know why this just reminded me, but Tears of the Kingdom is on the way, baby. I'm playing it in my own time, though. I do apologise. I thought about the idea of recording it, but it's going to be like a 40, maybe 50-hour game just for the story alone. And I tried that with Lost Judgment, and it took months to finish that game. So, I am just going to be playing it in my own time. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. I feel so on the spot right now. This is awkward. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions even are. And when we do what we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh please, can we not talk about the centerpieces right now? Ugh, why? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi? I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also so expensive. We have to be realistic here. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's a mood. That's not the issue here. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. That's actually kind of understandable. Besides, they were paying for part of the wedding. Still don't think that they should. I can pull my own weight. Sorry, I heard banging for a second. I was really confused. Anyway, we have to choose. I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means that we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, I'm chipping in. Shout out to Cyberpunk. Might not be able to afford either. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Ocean. Of course, what can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. Still have work to do and my head hurts. So I get some strong coffee would be good. with a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? Yeah, just throw some Tabasco sauce in the coffee. I mean, any strong coffee with spice will do. Oh yeah, I have a list for this. I'm still going ahead with the list because the coffee making is the part of the game I'm actually not that keen on. Just because sometimes it can be kind of misleading. And it's kind of a pain. An ending, you get different endings regarding, like, well, depending on what drinks you make. And that's a pretty big deal. What day are we on? Fuck, I don't remember. Load game. September 24th. Okay. So, the Jahe Tubruk. Is this that drink that Thingy wanted? I've forgotten their name. Fuck, I don't remember. The cool orc lady. I've forgotten their name. Actually, I don't know if they identify that way, but the orc character. Coffee, 2, and ginger. Coffee, and some fucking ginger. Alright. Bitter and warm. A very bitter drink. Serve it. And that word for the lady. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, an old goodie. An oldie goodie. Perfect. I have very large hands. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. Me and Jess, all the time. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. I know who's coming in. That we are. Yes! Show me the boy. Show me that hunk of a man. I mean, what? My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Can we serve Hyde, please? He looks like he's just getting pissed off over there, like, yeah, we get it, you guys are in love. God. Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I knew it. Going to need something real spicy to wash this down. It's alright. When we're in love, my dude, you'll see sense. You'll see how it is. We'll be just the same, because I'll say the same things to you all the time. And you'll be like, ugh, you simp. And I'm like, you goddamn right I am. I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. I mean, I'd love to give it to you. I mean, I'd love to serve a drink to you, Hyde. Billis doesn't want to order, that is. Oh, Hyde, sorry. I didn't hear you come in. Yes, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink, I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me today, Ocean? Spicy is the name of the game. Would you like a spicy meme? I have spicy memes. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something and then double it. Alright. Hibiscus and 2 lots of ginger. Hibiscus! 2 lots of ginger! 2 lots of ginger! Just check that real quick. Yeah. Alright, cool. Just make sure it wasn't hibiscus twice. Oh. It looks like blood. Maybe that's why he likes that drink. Oh, wait, yeah, that is why he likes that drink. I think he said that, actually, in a previous episode. I'm getting so many more messages on my phone on this game right now. I need to check those in a minute. Alright. Right, I'm gonna just check these real quick. Let's just tick these off. Alright, that's those down. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that shit. Looking fucking good. Nice sunglasses. I was chatting to a guy the other day that actually had sunglasses like that. And I was like, nice sunglasses. I also said that to them as well because I don't know, black and gold is a very nice colour combination. That I don't know if that is black and gold or if it's black and yellow. I'm assuming by the wrist and the necklace that was probably gold though. Professional model. His phone number! I mean what? I mean his talent agency? I can't remember what CP stands for. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Alright, Rachel. Got nothing else on Rachel right there. Georgie and his kids. Hell yeah. Ah, it's nearly Georgie's birthday in real time because it's I'm recording this on the 12th of May. So it's almost getting there. That's kind of cool. Lure with some nice flowers. She's so pretty. I mean, what? Is she French? Because all of that is in French. Or is she just a little bit extra and put everything in French to seem sophisticated? I don't know. She might actually be French. Filling up your timeline. Did he change his picture again? Of course he did. On a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on return. Post your recs on my channel and my sub. Alright. Oh. Mwah. Mwah. There's too many hotties in this game. God damn. Myrtle, that's who I was thinking of. Hell yeah, Myrtle. Was that a... What was the festival they went to? Not festival, the game convention they went to. I think it was meant to be like PAX, but it was something else. Who? Oh yeah, Amanda's the space character. I love the fact that the picture is just space. And Silver, Gala. Sorry, I'm very tired today. Bad traffic at Yale Street. Avoid. Could really use a good cup of tea right now. Then come to the cafe, my friend, and I'll hook you up. Like how to make your timeline more fun. I have tons to think about every day. It's something scary. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into factor which you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? But you have to press A on these things to freaking tick them off, which I kind of hate. But oh well. It bothers me having notifications. I'm one of those people that if I see that you have like 40 message notifications, I'm gonna want to throw a book at you. Like, look at your fucking notifications! Good lord! What's missing from the, from here? It's not the Men in Black thing, and it's not the lighter. Is it the fidget spinner? Did someone take the fidget spinner? I don't actually remember. I fell up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like, oh, that was me. If you don't like hibiscus in this, then you never will. Let's see if you cracked the hide code. What about the Jekyll code? Well, this is kind of troublesome, Ocean. You know me a little too well. Oh, you had me going for a second though. I thought I messed up somehow. So I take it this works for you? This is perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made Zobo like this. Oh, my nose is like really itchy right now on the outside. Really weird. Every time I visit it, she lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats just float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. I bet she was your girlfriend! You love her more than me! I mean, what? She isn't anymore? Huh. You've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. Ah. Ouch. That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yes, we actually are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored. I have a fucking notification. I want to scream. Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you could see how cute I was as a kitten. Hell yeah. I'm one of those people. I embrace the baby photos, and then no one can use them against you. It's great. You should have seen my grandma's face when she sat down with my girlfriend and started showing her the baby pictures. Like, this is him naked in the bath. I'm like, yeah, look at me. I was a little chubby baby. Let's go. My dad was so sad and disheartened that I was just rolling with it. She's like, you're no fun. I wanted to see you embarrassed. And I'm like, you have no power over me. It was great. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey! Here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. And such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn, Ocean. You got it, Hyde. I'm with you on this. Be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. I feel like I'm going to be Bailey's at the marriage portion of stuff. Planning a wedding sounds like the fucking worst. It just sounds so tedious. Like, the day itself, I'm sure, is probably pretty good, but there's also a lot of pressure on that day as well, and I'm not the biggest fan of having all eyes on me, which is funny considering I do YouTube content, but, you know, like, those big, like, events where everyone's well, they're mostly looking at Jess, but, like, everyone's looking at you and you're a big part of that day. I don't like that kind of attention, personally. It sounds like hell to me, to be quite honest. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. I'm gonna have a drink then, I guess. Bye, Ocean. Bye, Hyde. See ya! Hyde's perked up now there's drama. Hyde's just a little gossipy bitch. Ugh. What can I make you, Mr. Baileys? Would you like a Baileys? You ever drink Baileys from a shoe? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Hell yeah. Yes, chocolate with honey and milk would work. So that's literally chocolate, honey, and milk. Alright, that one's simple. Fair enough. Chocolate, honey, and milk, motherfucker. Chocolate, honey, and milk. I'm gonna put some goddamn honey in your chocolate. Just for you. Chocobi Miruku. Chocobi Miruku. I'm just checking items real quick. What do I actually have? Someone's apartment key. That was Gala's, I think. This is the Men in Black thing. Alright. Should be fine then. The only problem with the key item system is I keep forgetting to give them to people. I'm a bit of a dumbass like that. I keep forgetting every 2 seconds. So, is there something new on this now? Pumpkin Spice fan, I guess. I'm not sure if that was new, but whatever. I thought I'd made a Chocobi Miruku, or was that in the first episode? There we go, Chocobi Miruku for you. Perfect. This feels so good, Ocean. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. You got it. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. You know, if I was more social, I'd love to, like, have a coffee shop like this or something and just, like, hang out with some cool people. I'm sure there'd be some drama and some bad times as well, but it sounds like it'd be kind of cool and kind of fulfilling, you know? Hope Lua didn't get too soaked. Huh. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? Because couples can argue sometimes, it happens. You tell me. Sweating is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lua and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lure is there, but that's about it. It's not a bad start, in truth. If you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. It's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I'm picking up on everything that she's liking on Tomodachi. Every wedding picture that she's pinning online. All the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all of that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, it's too expensive, too this and too that. Is it too much and too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants and what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, then I want to hear it. Good, because I was gonna say it, whether you liked it or not. Hyde's kind of an asshole sometimes, I will say, but by God is he hot. Huh? What? You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want. As if you could know what is in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua's the only one who can tell what Lua wants. That's exactly the problem. Jesus Christ. That's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says that she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her. With 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. True. But what if we take so long that we reach old age? We're still not married. If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. Since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best that you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Baileys? But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Huh. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. Doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. I have the hiccups. Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. Thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. Moving to Seattle, in fact. Kept my contract with my agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. What? Come on, I'm obviously kidding. It was a joke. Are you? Phew. I want to go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them and everything I used to find entertaining is retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the Mafia right now? That's for me to know, and you to wonder about. You're so mysterious. God, I want to kiss you. What? Mr. Hyde likes to play a little, guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. Oh, you can tease me in many ways if you want. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? Sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. Have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I just want them done right. You know what that's for? Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. My style isn't trendy nowadays, I would love to say. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. Putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt... Shh. My mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty good listener. Hope you also have people who listen to you, though. I'm moving here to be closer to them. Galahad! What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone is ringing. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. That was quick. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Baileys? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keep bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. Yeah, I put Tabasco sauce in there, just like Lewis said I should. I mean, what? I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night, then. I love this version of Clair de Lune. It's very relaxing. I think I will. Although Clair de Lune itself is a really nice piece. I quite like it. Very, very relaxing. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Ocean. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Mr. Hyde, do you want to make out now? I mean, what was that about the mafia and modelling and fine arts and mafia dwarves and startups? You genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. Which, for anyone who... Is Hyde British somehow? Because nicked is a very British word, which usually means stolen. Like, oh, someone nicked my bike. It means someone stole my bike. It's just British slang. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, but, it's a bit of a pile of junk. It's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I would have thought someone like you would probably have quite a... Not like a flashy car, but... Maybe like a classic, you know? Like an old classic style car or something. Like a Corvette or something, I don't know. Like an old one. Or a Porsche, maybe. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. Got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. Had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out for a guy named Fraser Crane. He had a friend called Niles. It was... I think they were friends. I don't know. It was a strange situation. Anyway, at some point I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job. Not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? Ha! You know me well, Ocean. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provide the entertainment. We actually did that recently for Jess's birthday, because Jess can drive, so she was the ride, and our friends provided bowling. It was good stuff. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep, left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There's only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. I wasn't about to poke the beowulf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. The sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We had a session of dogging. I mean, what? We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap in the window. Let me guess, that was Gala, the wolf himself. He peers inside, starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of froze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. So we really did have like a bit of flirty fun in the car. Oh, Mr. Hyde, I'm liking you more by the second. I mean, what? You're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Ocean, I wish. He's a very sexy honk. I mean, what? Sorry, it still tends to send me into a fit just thinking about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I have ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. Didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Were you wearing the gag before? Or did he put a gag on you? Was he like, bad? Put a gag on you. Bad! Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was actually mortified. Not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Ocean, I see where your allegiances lie. Personally, I say poor me. I'm absolutely with both of you, but I'm with you on this. Never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. I'm starting to wonder, does he have a bit of a thing for Gala? He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. Like, I'm not sure if these two are secretly a couple, if they're just secretly, if they secretly like each other, or if maybe it's a one-way thing with Hyde. I'm not sure about Gala just yet, but Hyde kind of seems like he has a bit of a thing for Gala. He had woken up, if he had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. The worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, for whatever reason. The car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. Must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up. Especially after the last time I had some friends inside it. That was a very different kind of banging that was happening with that car. I mean, what? But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. Take me out in the car! I mean, what? You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from that story. Huh. But I guess you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. I will keep your secret, don't you worry. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. Please take me out in it sometime. I will be one of your dates, unless you and Gala are together, because I don't know your situation. So do I. And, Ocean? Yes? Nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. He was gonna take me out. He was gonna ask if I wanted to go out in the car. God damn it. And safe journey home. That's a day over. Jingle beans. Warm drink with a kick for Christmas morning is also perfect against headaches on rainy work nights. Alright. Oh, so good. So freaking goddamn good, you gotta love it now. First wave of visa applicants to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Denied! The rise and fall of weird Steam box offices. A brief history. Is that Weinstein? Meant to be a Weinstein reference? Weird I don't know. That's a touchy topic. Sold out replica astronaut suits experience an extreme increase in sales. Okay. Was that something to do with Amanda, was it? Right, let's just quickly check Tomodachi. Road construction on Leonora Avenue. We got construction on Leonora Avenue, so maybe take a different road. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I'd reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. Ah, she's wearing a pair of Razer headphones. Sponsor. She's got a sponsorship now. She doesn't even need the cat ear versions because she's got her own cat ears. Nice little picture. I wonder how everyone's doing. I wish it'd be cool if you could reply to some of these. I know you won't be able to have your own reply, but like a free choice reply system, and then they could like respond back to you as a way to like talk to people while they're not in the shop. That'd be kind of cool. Does everything happen for a reason or not? I don't know. I need to do this real quick. Maybe I should start pressing A on these when I read them, just to get rid of the notification. Anyway, hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. Especially for Florence. Florence and her machine need the power. This is a very slow start to the day. I assume. Slow start to the evening. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. God damn it, not the nick of time. I was hoping for the John of time. God damn it. Or the Ocarina of time. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome you to... Oh, god damn it. I need a fucking... No, wait, I don't need the pillow. I just need to use my hand on her. So let's see you safe and sound. Hi, Ocean. I don't remember the voice that I gave you, so you're gonna sound like this now. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analysed the events of the evening. I forgot I gave her an accent for some reason. I found them 31.245 frightening and 68.755 distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening, finger guns. Even in reality, it should be good night. Okay. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello. But good night is a way to say goodbye. I mean, fair point. Fair point. They've got a point, though. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that fear would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, finger guns is the second time that we meet Earthchild. And both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out our aforementioned premise, whatever. Additionally, the very concept of evening and morning seem only very marginally... Amanda? Amanda Hug and Kiss? Yes, what is it? He still did the ooh-woo! Oh, that was adorable. You know what? Silver's kind of cute, I'll say it. Silver's kind of adorable. I think Ocean tried to interject a couple of times there. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Ocean. Oh no, it's alright, I didn't have anything important to say anyway. Truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes, at least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree. We apologize for interrupting you, Ocean. Don't worry about it. Do you want to fucking throw hands? I'll fucking fight you. I mean, communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we've been in a somewhat heightened mental state lately. We've been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth come back with findings of a rather superficial nature.
We are excited to gather finger gun data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal.
Shouldn't it be triumphant?
I'm not sure. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognised.
So are you a scholar then, Miss Amanda?
Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialise in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted finger guns.
That sounds very impressive. Yeah, girl, you know I love you, girl. I want to be your world. If you're not around, I'm gonna frickin' hurl. I always somehow go to the hurl line, I don't know why. It's just, because it rhymes with girl, it's the first word I can think of, I don't know why.
Oh, DGAPCT. DGAPCT. Tell me what it means, tell me. Anyway, it's much less impressive than our sibling's mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect. And his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance.
Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. Ha! You're always so professional, Ocean. You rarely ask any questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip.
What is gossip? Is that like Gossip Girl?
Gossip is, information about what goes on in other people's lives.
Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings, then?
Yes, kind of. That sounds right.
We love gossip. What is wrong with it?
Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first.
We must consider our choice of drink very carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first.
Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How, what? Ew. Oh, you mean the cafe. Yeah, she mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. Today seems like a shorter day. Interesting. Huh. I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. Promise I'm not just withholding information, Ocean. But things are a little, complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then, I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Alright, I have two different listings here, so I'm a little bit confused. Coffee and lemon. That sounds about right. That looks familiar. I feel like I did serve that to him before. I served it to someone because it does look very familiar. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. 1 second. I have notifications. Ah, it continues. Yikes. What is it? Is it just for silver or? Yeah. Nice picture. Good. Black lemon. Alright. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things. The sweeter things. Oh, the sweeter things. But I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. Don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, because we see ourselves in hindsight. The truth is we make ourselves up as we go along. For instance, I might randomly develop a kind of Midlands or Northern, I'm not sure what it's classified as, accent in the future. An English accent in the future. And I might eventually go by the name of Ocean, but I guess we'll find out.
That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown very wise. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive.
Ah, well, I've had to learn and adapt here. And it's been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Okie dokie.
Speaking of that, we meant to ask. Uwu, how did you choose a specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm?
Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process, I chose the way I looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes, that always see beyond the surface. And the fact that I thought that Hyde was very sexy. I mean, what? Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. So that's why he was wearing the outfit at the previous... at the end of the first chapter. I thought that was because he got a job in the hospital. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe. It was known as Cyberpunk 2077. Where all the stories took place in the stars. That was a lie. It was actually called Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs, and now I'm a fucking Jedi. And at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So though I look different from when we first met, and though I learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, kinda sounds a little bit like dysmorphia. In many ways, I still feel the same.
A little bit different, but the same as these finger guns.
I like the fact that Amanda doesn't stop finger gunning. It's great. Yes, different but same.
It makes sense to us.
It really does. Nice background.
Oh, is this Laurel? Can you ask them where Hardy is?
No, this is from Pearl.
Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.38% that she is phantoming you.
Do you mean ghosting?
We mean phantoming as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we'd established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all.
Metal Gear Solid 5, the phantom sound.
Anywho, what is Pearl saying?
That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver! Sounds like things are going very well indeed, Uwu. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this.
But we wish to order a drink as well.
Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again.
Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable.
You're not wrong about that.
This is a land of contradictions.
It sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so. I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There's also been some small issues.
Earthlings are strange.
Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes.
Some Earthlings express their interest. When you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter of 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favoured.
Okay.
However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed.
Horned?
Yes, that's when the prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns.
Fucking... God damn it. Have you been talking to Succubus again? By any chance? Or have you been talking to the race that, Lucas, was it? Yeah, Lucas. His race. Anyway. People do that? Oh, yes. I think it would be rather fine after a bit of conversation, but we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd presumably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word. I can imagine.
And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications.
Funny for you 99.908% of the time?
Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient.
Amanda's been spending a lot of time on the app, and it's starting to work out. Now having conversations with some really nice people. Especially Pearl.
We prefer Laurel, especially Hardy. Her facial features are much more symmetrical. But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just... she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She really cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please desist, we can sense your hormones boiling.
Huh. And she's the person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so. Please don't, like, this will be really sad, but please don't tell me that she's gonna go, I'm actually gay. And it's like, god damn it. I mean, fair enough to her being gay, but, like, oh, it's always sad when you like someone and you find out that you're not their type, you know? It's like, god damn it.
Do you have a day and time for your date?
No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm scared that he's gonna get rejected. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not?
No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it.
What, how do you mean?
We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all of our thoughts and desires. It's not so difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much that they must let go of first. We could not live like that.
You said that online networks were like a hive.
Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as the desire to deeply understand others.
I see. You don't think you could ever adapt to the way that Silver has?
Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us, happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data ratings here should soon be complete.
And Silver's on his way to getting a date. What if there's like a chapter 3 for this game, and Amanda also takes on a human form, and we get to meet Amanda outside of the suit, and then we meet the other sibling, Dennis. I don't know who's in another spacesuit. And we just keep getting more space people every single time. And Silver's on his way to getting a date.
It would appear so.
I don't think it's happening. Aww. Or is this the agent again? Amanda, we have to go.
What, again?
That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Quick, hide under the table. Or something. I'll hide you in the back room. Uh-oh. Good evening, Mr. One Punch Man in Black. I'm not suspicious at all. I'm just drinking my cup of hot chocolate, whatever the fuck it was. I'm drinking a perfectly normal human drink. We apologize, but I mean, machine's been having issues, so we can't really serve any drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? Sorry, but, can whatever this is wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet, and looks like it's gonna rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element. So I think I'm gonna look around for it if it's all the same to you. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Alright, I'm looking this up. Because I'm nervous. There might be something here that can get me in trouble. Or something. Coffee talk. Is it chapter 2 or episode 2? Episode 2. Agent ID. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Rider Scott, a bad old bear. I'm gonna pause this. Okay. Apparently I can give Silver the agent's ID. I suppose I was maybe supposed to do it today during this drink, but we might have another opportunity to give Silver the ID, so we'll just see how it goes, because I really don't want to have to keep replaying days because of my own inability to know or to remember to give people items. I'm kind of nervous now, though. Now I think about it, I might actually have to replay this day, because if the agent finds the ID, he'll take it. But if I'm supposed to give Silver the ID, if the agent takes it, I can't give him the ID, so I might have to replay the day, which is kind of tedious, but whatever. Would this happen to be it? Seems like an important ID key card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Alright, god damn it, I'm gonna load my day in and replay. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I'm back at the point where I'm making Silver's drink. So I can try and hand him the ID card, because I imagine there might be some extra dialogue there. The card. Seemingly important ID card. Alright, yep. Pick up that one. Alright, cool. Serve the motherfucking drink. What is... I got it off the agent last time he was here. That is quite something. Thank you, Ocean, truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, you know, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. Let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. It's a black lemon for you, Silver. Definitely looks like what I had in mind. I'm not sure if any of this is different from before. It tastes interesting. Very minimal yet strong, very enjoyable. Okay, I think this is the same. Okay, back up to the agent. I don't know if this particular line is was the same last time, but he asked if I'd seen the ID card, and I said, no, I've not seen an ID card anywhere, and he just said, I certainly hope you tell him the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me, but you've been here several times already. Surely you could see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers. I only give gay answers, and maybe bisexual answers. And losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace ID cards. Ugh, it's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. What is your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them, which is why I've been coming here in the first place. Keep getting tips there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? Can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, though. It always seems very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That. Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big of an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? Makes people feel unsettled. I see. Though the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens that don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know, and where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they want to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Huh. Don't you worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. How do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. Makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder, though. What is it? I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities and different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away but they feel like an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different than the people who live in this city? And the people in this city are different from each other. I'm not sure if that makes sense or if I just can't make sense of it, but either way. Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Ah, well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. Oof, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabit with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer? For who? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. And going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, I might as well aim for a promotion. Alright. Anyhow, just call us at Fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward. They want their business to stay in business. If you're talking to me, I will slap that bald head of yours. Ugh. What was that? Sorry, that was me. Just the coffee machine. Seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises. Just to be on the safe. Meow! Is that Rachel or... What the heck is that? I think that is Rachel, but I'm not sure. I'm not mistaken, this... Oh, wait, no, this is the other cat. This is a local cat. I think it's actually a normal cat, not a Nekomimi. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Meow. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your fiddly machine and your weird pets. Now looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. That was not a pleasant sound, may I add. That kind of hurt my ears a little bit. Holy shit. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now, you and your cafe. Make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore. We will try our best, I guess, Mr. Agent? Question mark? Sylvie, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. 1 second. I was just thinking out loud, because a lot of things happened lately, so I'm just processing it. Sorry if that was insensitive. How was that insensitive? I'm confused. I thought he just said, does everything happen for a reason? Oh, nah. I don't think that... Why would that be considered insensitive? I'm confused. Anyway. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Why are you friending people on Tomodachi? How was that a threat? No reason. Pretty funny though, but I'm just a bit confused about some of these statements. Once again, I'm wondering if there's a translation thing going on there, but whatever. You can come out now, I think, Amanda.
Well, we found this experience
100% distasteful.
Actually, I was 40.235% distasteful, 20.8434% scary, and 38.931% exciting.
I apologize, this is just nerves. We're truly sorry for this disturbance in the force. It's not your fault at all. But, should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Oh, it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. Bought us some precious minutes.
What sort of earthling are you? Meow! We see.
Do you speak cat?
We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone.
Mood. I wish people in public would get that vibe from me and leave me the fuck alone instead of trying to ask me if I want to fucking get a new set of prescription glasses or have an eye test. No, I don't. Leave me alone. I know it's your job, but please leave me be. I feel all out of sorts.
Is the machine really working again?
It is indeed.
Then please make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Should make it hot and comforting. And what would you like, sibling?
I think I need some sort of sweetness right now. I'd really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. So that's why I have 2 different listings for Silver. I was confused about that. I thought maybe there was 2 different drinks I could give him that would be okay. I don't know. Nope. That's wrong. I meant to do chocolate. And then 2 lots of honey. Speaking of which, shout out to the not sponsor of this video, Honey. Did you know with honey you can sing? Alright, making the drink. A honey chocolate. Hell yeah. Serve the motherfucking drink. We're gonna serve it now. Serve the motherfucking drink. We serve it to you now. Serve the motherfucking drink. We're gonna serve it now. Serve the motherfucking drink. We're gonna serve it to you now. Here you go. Plenty of sweetness in this. Hell yeah. I'll even put a little kiss on the side. For a little bit of sweetness. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Ocean. This really is my kind of drink.
It is very thick, is it not? Thick like my dump truck ass. I mean, what? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night.
I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know that you come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook by now. It's more complicated than that. Ocean, do you know the cafe that I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. The past few months has been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Okay, wow. I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I could not say that word. I think I'm drunk. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I've had a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We've always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are a sibling whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. I didn't put my hand over my voice. I mean, whatever. Amanda, you took your helmet off briefly. I really do love you.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Fucking hell, my voice broke then. Jesus. That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? And after we both have a rest.
We will remind you of it.
I know you will. I think I'm getting a little bit tired now. Is it alright if we go back?
Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted.
Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, though, really. But you have a different part to play in all of this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You will always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know we're grateful. Good night, Ocean. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes.
Good night, Ocean Finger Guns. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that...
Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Goodbye. Is that cat just gonna stay here? Should we just let them sleep here? I feel like that's kind of a bad idea. They might start, like, nibbling at the ingredients. Unless we put them away. What a night. There's been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. Suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. Wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. Oh well, guess it's time for you to let me close shop then. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. I fucking knew it! It's an honor to be related to someone like you. I fucking knew there was something going on there. What a random little bomb drop we had at the very end there. Holy shit. I'm gonna end the episode here though. Because I'm actually really tired today. I don't have much time to record today, which makes me a little bit sad. Because I also want to play some more Resident Evil 5 today, but I'm not going to get the chance. And I'm actually randomly kind of feeling like I want to play Cyberpunk on the channel at some point. I finished the game before, but I feel like a Cyberpunk series could be quite fun. So I might have to do that at some point. No promises though, it's just a thought that pops into my head. But it's interesting anyway. Anyway, can I pause and quit here? Save. Just check that real quick. Alright, cool. 4 guests today. Damn. Alright. Cool. Anyway, that was Coffee Talk. Episode 3? Well, episode 2, but I mean, this video was like episode 3 is what I meant. Is chapter 3, part 3, whatever you want to call it. Let me know what you think about Coffee Talk in the comments section down below. But thank you for watching. I'm all over the place today. I'm so tired. I've been awake since early in the morning. I'm going to go make the thumbnail for this now and maybe do some more work for this channel. But anyway, thank you for watching and hope I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo!